Today, let's explore the concept of masculine and feminine. Now, if you are already practicing some kind of spirituality, you may have already heard many things about the masculine and feminine. And the truth is masculine and feminine has nothing to do with our gender, which is something you might already be familiar with. The masculine and feminine inside of us are different energies, so every single living being has a combination of masculine and feminine inside of them. Now, what do these characteristics actually mean? In dance, a lot of the times the feminine characteristic is typically used as a very free flow, gentle, softening sensation, which in many ways is correct. That is the feminine sensation. But the feminine energy, at least according to Hinduism and our practices, is the form. So it has very little to do with free flow and a lot to do with your physical body and how the physical body uses the energies, the feminine energies, to walk through the world. The masculine energies in Hinduism is the inner world, so the breath, the mind, the different elements that are happening inside of us. In Sircle, we combine both the masculine and the feminine in every practice. So any sequence that you do will have an element of both. Even when we do the goddess sequences, the focus is on the goddess energy, but the movement practice itself focuses on both the inner and outer world, the masculine and feminine. So how do we actually incorporate this into our practice? Well, there's a few elements. The first is that you step into your inner world, which means you actually erase gender for yourself. So when we walk into a Sircle practice, we're neither male, female, masculine, feminine. We're stepping into an empty space, which in Hinduism you can say Brahman. It's where you are achieving complete freedom. Now, when you step into this empty space, it's not quite easy to just shed everything that you are. So you still feel like a woman or a man. You still feel like a mother or a sister or a father. What we do is we slowly shed these layers. And through the course of a Sircle journey, you can say, we are shedding these layers, we are shedding these elements of us so we can help merge the masculine and feminine into genderless form. And that is where the true freedom, the true softness and expansion exists. So let me walk you through a little bit of how we do this. When you dance in your body, there are two ways that we can dance. The first is dancing with the skin. So being very deliberate about our movements, dancing with the skin, moving around, and you'll see lots of videos of feminine dancing, and it'll be very physical. Soft, but physical. When you connect inside, you ground, you turn off the skin, and this becomes a more natural practice the more you do it. And when we start moving from the inner world, spilling into the outer world, start feeling sensations inside the body. And the movement is less about the muscles and the skin and more about the inner world combining with the outer world. So we do soften the skin. We don't let go of the energetic qualities. And you can try these movements as well together, or just observe the difference between the two. Connected movement. And now the same movement I can do from my skin. So even as you watch movement practices, see. And more importantly, feel. So when you feel the connection, it feels like you're not wearing the movement, but you're living the movement. Even a simple movement around, we can do it nice and connected. Or we can use the skin. And it's a really subtle difference. But the most important way to differentiate is how you feel and how connected the movement is to your inner and outer world. So a lot of times in dance, because it's so much about how the movement looks, we forget to connect. Even in spiritual dance practices, even in free flow, you are wearing the freedom versus feeling, experiencing the freedom. So join any of our circle practices to help explore this deeper, because these concepts take time to embody. They take time to actually feel. So with repetition, with commitment, you're sure to find this combination of the masculine and feminine coming together.